Hey guys, and welcome to a new game for the channel called Doki Doki, Our Castle Walls, a game by Mr. Zera the Mant, or more to say, by Mr. Zera the Mant. Yeah, I am playing a new DLC mod. If you're curious, when Undertale blah comes out, I forgot what it's called, Under the Story I mean, the Part 6 comes out, hopefully soon, but it will. I don't know what he's been doing. I'm guessing he's been busy. So, for now, I'm going to get a head start on Our Castle Walls, and I'm very excited to play it. For what I gathered from the synopsis, thanks to Mr. Zera the Man's post on Reddit, he or she said, don't know the gender, he or she said, the synopsis is about a guy, a very MC, who has Asperger's syndrome / has high functioning autism, which, funny enough, I have, so, or it's a relation, and it's a strictly Yuri mod. When I read that, I was like, I'm fucking playing this. It just sounds too much like me. So, you know, I thought I'd give it a try. But before I do get into this game, I like the audio already, it's a good start. And this game is very, very loud. The graphics look sick, I like the audio, but before I do get into this, I'm going to read out a disclaimer that Mr. Zera the Man's put at the start of the game. This is to give you the general idea of what this game's about. So, at the very start of the game, Mr. Zera the Man stated this little thing as the following. Just a heads up, the mod will contain sentences of excessive amounts of hand-holding, flashing colours, bullying, physical violence, self-harm, censored nudity, verbal, sexual abuse, and unskippable explicit dialogue. So, if you have any sensitivity to that, do not watch this. Mr. Zera the Man did make those things clear that if there's anything that you're sensitive to, either be warned or don't watch this. But without further ado, I'm very excited. Let's play. What's my name? My name's Blue. Mr. Zera the Man, I'm very excited for what you've done. Let's do this. Whew. Ooh, mod maker. So this is Mr. Zera the Man himself. Hello, and thanks for choosing to play this mod. Before we get started, there's something quite important I must mention right now. There will be 7 parts in this mod where you will lose total control of being able to advance the text box. Don't be alarmed though, it will only be used to properly time words along with certain music that plays or events will happen. Nice warning. This will happen to the text box to indicate when it will happen. Flashing red. So if it flashes red, it's going to start automatically going through. Got it. Don't worry, it's not actually active right now, try clicking. Once you're out of this box, you'll be able to mess around with the quick menu below before losing control to make any necessary changes to stuff. Oh, don't forget that the escape key on your keyboard brings up the save menu. Give it a try. Okay, that's good to know. So far I'm very happy that Mr. Zera the Man's actually telling me this. When this mode is active, just sit back and relax. Don't touch anything until the text box does this to show when you will regain control. And it'll go back to black. Okay, I'm going to quickly check the settings. I want to see text speed. Here we go. Alright. Well, thank you, Mr. Zera the Man, for clarifying that to me. Because I know some people get confused, so thank you for that. But let's enjoy the mod, like he says. I'm very excited for what you've done. This is giving some Cuphead vibes when you open the book. Chapter 1, new friends. I said chapters, okay. Alright, I'm digging this. I'm really digging this now. Tuesday, October 5th, 2:50 PM. Interesting. Alright, here we go. I'm sitting at my last class of the school day. Algebra. This is one class I can tolerate. The idea of working with numbers and solving problems makes me use my brain a lot, which I enjoy. Again, makes sense, because if he has Asperger's syndrome, you want to constantly be active. I've always enjoyed numbers of how certain things had different numbers in them as a kid. Same for colours. This is not quite my alley, but relatively close. I was only 10 minutes left of class, may as well spend it on the assignments we were given today, so that it doesn't interfere with my free time at home. The day went by relatively decent. I speak to a school counsellor every Tuesday due to some social struggles I have, and things seem to flow pretty well after today. I mean, I kind of have the same, so... What's especially nice is that my counsellor sessions are immediately after lunch and last about 45 minutes, which means I get to skip 3/4 of my least favourite class, history. I love this guy already. I hate history. Mr. Zero the Man, so you've written a character who is basically me, so props to you. What's also nice is that my history teacher understands the whole count situation and takes the time to go through the lesson with that day with me in person. Well, that's nice of him or her. 10 minutes pass and... school bell. The bell finally rings. Another uneventful school day out of the way. That's nice. I walk up to the classroom, backpack attached, and start making my way towards the school exit. Exit. But isn't that where people also enter? Shower thought alert. It's gonna be a nice day here today. Time to go home and... wait, whoa, hang on. Someone catches my eye. That's one of my classmates. Oh, it's Sayori with an orange bow. Interesting. Ah, it's Sayori. She isn't exactly one of the popular girls at school, but she's always been friendly to mostly everyone, from what I've seen. Not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised I'm not friends with her. Also, what might be a nice idea, Blue, Core Blue, whatever you want, is to text my mother to say I'm recording. I apologize when I was just crying like a fucking whale. Hopefully you'll hear that much on mic, I'm praying to God. I guess haven't had any opportunities to walk with her throughout the school. High school. Most importantly, something in the visual department is what brought her to my attention. Eagerly approaches Sayori, I carefully tap her shoulder to grab attention time. Hey Sayori! She slows down her walking and looks over to where I am. Oh, hi Blue! What's going on? Your bow usually wears orange today. What brought upon this change? Yeah, I was gonna say orange bow. Her eyes ascend upwards, she's looking towards the ceiling. Oh, I almost forgot. I guess I wanted to try something different today, and only a few people noticed. Oh shit, I clicked OBS. Don't do that. Dang, that's gotta feel bad, yeah. I guess they are similar in colour. I mean, yeah, they're both warm colours. But I noticed right away. I was just wondering. I noticed right away too with fucking orange bow. I was just wondering anyways. She smiles at me with acknowledgement, looks away and continues walking. But where I'm heading in the same direction, so the awkwardly unintentional walking in the same direction motion ensues. Passing by the cafeteria, I walk past the poster board that shows various papers and flyers, made for school-related events. I stop my tracks because one of the flyers sticks out like a sore thumb. While Sayori walks away from me, I take the flyer off the board and inspect it. Ooh. Do you want to broaden your literary horizons to discover cool new books? Do you like discussing with people on this why Harry Potter is a better read than Shakespeare? Or why such comparisons are utterly meaningless? Then come down to our daily after-school sessions where we explore a variety of stuff to read and talk about everything and like to hate about. Literature club meetings every school at 3 PM, room 367. So he's basically saying how the main character goes to the literature club. Interesting. Also, I really like that too. There's 4 hearts, and that's obviously the 4 Yokis. Purple's Yuri. I'm presuming. Purple's Yuri, pink's Natsuki, blue is Sayori, and green is Monica because they're eye color. Very clever. So many colors. Blue, pink, purple. Has this always been here? Why am I not noticing this? It's very clever with the 4 girls. Literature club? What's that supposed to be? I swear I've heard that word somewhere. Maybe Sayori knows more about. Wait, what the heck? Where did she go? I scan the area around me and see her heading towards the stairway that's perpendicular from the school. Perpendicular, very nice word. Doors? Exit? Big mouth? I swear I'll think of the right words in time. Flower in hand, I start walking up again. This time making my movement a little more optimal so I can catch up to her. This results in me kind of getting in front of people and getting in their way, but they're not important right now, yeah, clearly. After a moment or two, I happen to catch up to her, just enough so she can hear me. Hey, one more thing! After realizing how loud I was, I fear that I'll have people's eyes fixated fixated on me, which makes me uncomfortable, yep. Becoming red in the face, I wish this feeling would stop soon. Hey, what's up? I take the fly that's in my hand and put it a little close to her face. Do you know anything about this club? It takes her approximately 1 second to step away a little bit, then respond back. Of course, I'm the vice president of the club. You're one of the first people to ask me about this. Want to check it out? Staring blankly at Sayori while thinking way too hard, I factor in the time that most clubs around here take out the day. They take roughly about an hour or so, if I'm not mistaken. I plan on reading some more manga when I get home. Of course, manga. You can't forget MC's manga habits. Besides, this is a club about literature. Is that a word? He doesn't know what literature is? May as well check out one of the clubs around here. I have yet to do sorry, I'm having a stroke. I have yet to do so my high school career. Sure, what's there to lose? Sarah gives you a questioning look, but then that changes to a smile. I like that little, face change. Cool, follow me then. So this is where we're going to meet Yuri then, because, like I said, this is a Yuri-based mod. So, as we make our way to the club room, as we make it to the classroom that this club is supposed to be in, I can't help but become lost in thought. Wait a minute. Did I lock the door on it today? I have my keys, right? Why am I thinking about this? I must have... Wait. Keys, door... Entrance! That's what the word is! I love that. What's going on? Said there tracks. Oops, I said that out loud. Oh, my bad. I just thought of something that was bugging me. Entrance! Fuck's sake! She smiles at me and proceeds to open the clubroom door. Oh, I love that noise. The key turn. That is so cool. Hey everyone, we have a guest. Guest? Yeah, I suppose that works. Once I carefully step inside the clubroom, I take a moment to look around to see if I've never been in this club in my life, let alone this part of the school. I don't usually have a reason to be up this way. My chance of checking out the environment is then broken by a voice I haven't heard in a while. Oh, there's Monica. I left the question marks. My, what a nice surprise. Oh, Blue? I look at the girl right in front of me and inspect her, all while avoiding eye contact. Wait, that's Monica. Monica. What? Why is she... Monica, I thought you were in a debate club. I've never spoken to Monica in my life, and I blurted something like this to her? This is too forward for me. Why do I do this? Yeah, that's definitely like Yuri. I can see it. Before I look slightly down to the ground, I catch a glimpse of a rather blank look on her face, and her hand now leaves her hips. Also, I'm very surprised, by the way. If you haven't played the fucking vanilla game, play it, please. Yes, I was. That was last year, though. I was starting to get fed up with how things were turning out, so I left that club to create this one. What brings you in the first place? Well, I may as well be honest with her to make up the feeling that I'm out of place. That's when I look back up to her. I saw the flyer on the board near the school entrance and I asked Sayori about it. More expression lighter and she patted a smile. Well, that's good to know. Do you enjoy reading? Reading? Is that what I'm getting myself into? Well, I do read in my free time every now and then, so I suppose so. Wonderful. As president, I'll try to make sure you feel welcome here. The most popular girl in school is being nice to me. This feels good. Yep, I feel you. Thank you. That's very nice of you. It feels right to bow in front of her. Fucking... I am the new king now. As soon as I'm up straight, I see Monica, still ever so happy, return to the desk and pull out a sheet of paper. Something to my right gets caught by peripheral vision, to which I rotate my whole body to where the sight takes me. A rather pleasant surrounding voice fills my ears before my eyes can adjust to a sudden movements. Yep, here she is! Here she is, the main star of this whole mod. Fucking Yuri. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's nice of you to stop by. Wait, the girl that's now in front of me has purple hair. Purple is one of my favourite colours, it's actually my second. She's only about 5 centimeters taller than me, and she's also kind of pretty. Oh god. Of fucking course. Of fucking course. To be fair, Yuri's in-game height is 5'5", I'm 5'5" too. This is making me nervous. Oh god, what do I say? Don't get flustered. Think of something to say! Hello? May I ask your name? Yep, they're both nervous, yep. I see what you fucking did there. She looks a bit nervous and looks away. Oh, music. Asking that. Oh, I'm Yuri, and you? The nervousness is still real. Blue. Looking away slightly from her leaves me with my thoughts. Yuri. So that's her name. Is this girl the same grade as us? I think I may have seen her once or twice in the library, but never paid much attention. Behind the pretty purple-haired girl named Yuri comes a much shorter pink-haired girl walking towards us. Good lord, Sayori, you brought a boy? Way to go! Jeez, isn't that a little uncalled for? It seems like everyone's eyes are fixed on the pink-haired girl. What are you looking at? If you gotta say something, then say it! Kevin's like being interrogated. Yeah, I wouldn't blame. So look away again to avoid face-to-face contact with her, and don't even muster a word. Natsuki. Yuri says towards this girl whose name is apparently Natsuki. She's so short though. Is she a freshman? I'm startled out by trance however when Sayori tapped me on my left shoulder. Blue, this is Natsuki. She's usually full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest one of us all. Oh, do you have a genius in the club? We have a pretty girl genius in the club. Yep, like me. This is awesome. Please, don't say things like that. Well, it would be wise for me to make a bad first impression to these two. Ah, well, nice to see you two. Yuri continues to keep a slight smile on me while Natsuki crosses her arms. The look on her face shows uncertainty. It sounds like you already know Monica. Dude, Monica's the most popular and talented girl in school. Who on earth doesn't know her? Yeah, exactly. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. On the last line. Bro, I'm pretty sure everyone in this school knows Monica. Oh god, I said that without thinking. I really have to stop doing that. Monica and Sayori both turn to me, look at me like I've said something wrong. I call people bro pretty often. Looks like Sayori's one of the blank face this time. Awkward laughter. How did you know we were going to visit the club? We would have made cupcakes for you in advance. Isn't that right, Natsuki? Natsuki has a slightly annoyed expression while she looks over to Sayori. I mean, yeah. I suppose. Yuri has to speak up. Well, how I make some tea for everybody? I'm down for a cup of chow, Yuri. I'm down. I fucking need one, actually. My eyes widened after Yuri says that. Same! Fucking Christ, I can go see right now. Exactly. Yeah. English degree. Wait a second. This is a classroom. How would... whatever. Sure thing. Yuri walks over to the closet in the corner of the room to grab what I can only guess a tea cell, and Natsuki walks over to Sayori. Sayori pushes a few of the desks around to create a makeshift table, and she motions the two of us to get a seat. What's Monica doing? ... Looks like she's writing something. Isn't she gonna join us? She'll join if she wants. Since I don't really know Sayori and Natsuki that well, I figured an open-ended question would be one way to be an icebreaker. I may ask, what do you two like to read? Excuse me. Sayori is the first to have her mouth open. Well, I like to most genres, except horror, so you definitely like Yuri then. I have a hard time with sci-fi as well, fucking Illuminati thing plays. Believe it or not, I don't mind books that are meant for a younger demographic. That's nothing to be ashamed of, but why is she making a house with her fingers? That is true though. I did question why she would like jitsu fucking pyramid with her fingers. I like it. Natsuki's next speaker. I'm an avid manga reader, but I don't even I think what to read. Oh fuck, I can't read Japanese. Shonen manga. Oh, she reads manga? That's one thing we kind of have in common. Kinda. Maybe this girl isn't so bad. Oh, have you read the manga about the blue robot cat? The one with no ears? I do when I was younger. It was cool and all, but I grew out of it. Okay. I guess understandable. A few seconds later, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She places the teacup in front of each of us and carefully pours hot tea for us all. How are you able to keep a tea set in the classroom? Oh, I was able to get the teacher's permission beforehand. Do you like oolong tea? I'm very happy that you kept the oolong tea thing because, like I said, she liked oolong tea in the vanilla game. Oolong tea? I've never had it in my life. It tastes good. I always enjoy the warm, soothing feeling that accompanies this. This is really good. It's kind of full of feel to it, like jasmine tea. Like jasmine oil. I never thought of that. I like that. Judging by the even brighter smile on her face, I'm gonna assume I just made her day. Yuri then pours herself a cup and sits down in the closet available chair. Oh, Yuri. So, Blue, what kind of things do you like to read? The things I like to read. I kinda like manga. My interest in it has lowered recently. I can't enjoy romance novels, as cheesy as it sounds, and some adventure novels that are rather fun to get into. Kinda like what we're doing right now, an adventure romance novel. Sayori and Natsuki's heads perk up a little bit. They weren't expecting me to be that kind of guy who can appreciate that kind of stuff. However, they both remain quiet. So, some other reader, I guess. Yeah, that sounds correct. If I was to flat out lie to her and say I'd like to read a bunch of stuff, that would get messy really fast, so better to tell the truth and be myself. Now is your turn, Yuri. Oh yeah, so she's gonna I think she's gonna knowing what's gonna happen, she's gonna cower because, you know, same thing. Well, let's see. Yuri's finger does some weird circle motion on the top of a teacup. Oh yeah, I know that feeling, like circles, think, yeah. My favourites are usually novels that are deep build and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. Oh, I get it. I was like, what? Oh, I get it. I was like, is Yuri glitching? But no, she's just dazing off. Alright, the main character's dazing off. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, but my mind is drifted somewhere else. A blue bird has landed on the outside one of the classroom windows. Man, that bird is far away, far away. Oh, let's go to engage your own lock imagination to completely throw through the loop. Anyway, I've been considering looking and reading some horror stories. Huh? Oh, I probably should have spaced it like that. That wasn't very nice of me. Wait, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I didn't even hear Monica approach us. Did her parents train her in the art of ninjutsu or something? She doesn't sit down with us, down there. I suppose. But if the story makes me think, or takes me to another world, it's almost impossible for me to put it down. I've been told that surreal horror is successful at changing the way you look at the world. I'll be perfectly honest, fucking this game alone, the vanilla game alone, definitely changed the world. Sounds like Maverick talk to me. I hate horror. I'll be honest, I myself haven't dabbled into horror. Again, with being honest to these four. Yeah, he has pretty cute things, right, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Looks like Natsuki's starting to become flustered. I saw the brand new manga you recently got for your birthday. Wasn't this one called... Don't say it out loud! Ouch, my ears. Just very funny. Me doing that fucking impression hurt my eardrum. So that is fucking funny how I said ouch my ears. I was about to say that. Maybe listen to yourself once in a while or something. It's like Sarah has a dumb smile on her face. Your cupcakes, you're writing. Everything you do is as cute as you are. I'm not cute! Bro, again with the shouting. Oh, I get tinnitus. Wait a second, weren't cupcakes mentioned earlier today? After recovering from the assault on my ears, my attention shifts over to Natsuki. I was gonna fucking say. One of your hobbies is baking? Well, yes it is. Why do you care? I was gonna say something along the lines of, I think that's impressive, but I think she's gonna be in this mood towards me, then forget it. I was just wondering. Still trying to recover from Natsuki's attitude, I look over to Sayori with his bright face makes me feel a little more at ease. Hey Sayori, are there any other key features to this club? Well, we talked about writing a poem last year, but only messed around with it every now and then. I thought about sharing my work with everyone here again, but I don't feel like I've improved any... I understand how Sayori feels. It's quite bold of the one to be able to share something they've put their heart into. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself, being able to open up to your readers, to bring out your vulnerabilities, and to show how one truly feels about is all a part of the beauty. I'm actually really happy I didn't space out at all just now. How Yuri talked about writing was pretty captivating, not gonna lie. Yuri, I've seen what you're capable of. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Yuri feel comfortable about sharing his again. That's some pretty solid advice from Monica. Natsuki looks around to all of us. Reading everyone's poems again doesn't sound too bad, but it's not like I want to or anything. I'm sorry, what? All of us say nothing for a short time, which makes me feel a little bit awkward, but thankfully, that feeling goes once Monica speaks up. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we can all share them with each other, just like last year. How does that sound? Yeah, let's do it! Of course, Sayori. So, Blue, what do you think we're joining the club? But I can't help but get lost in thought. Will I really have a good time in this club? I've already went over that club and took my free time at home and all. I wouldn't mind having a few more friends. I really want to spend a club in Natsuki. First impression means a lot, but then there's also Sayori, Monica, and Yuri. Especially Yuri. Those three have been friendly towards me, so one straggler out of the bunch shouldn't be that bad. Majority rules, right? But what's that one quote about the bad apple? Blue, you there? Sayori to Blue. I'm suddenly brought back to reality. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to space out. Yeah, so I'd like to join. You all seem like a nice bunch. I flashed a smile towards Monica, just the same. That makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. I instantly bring my left hand to the back of my head. Like, oh shit. Thanks. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment slip. I can't read. Fuck's sake. Who's good? I really like that like text though. Who's gonna take care of the makeshift table the desk made? Blue, avoid hearing how you express yourself. What? Oh, yeah, of course. Our meeting is dismissed now. The other members will clean the mess here. We got this. Steb proceeds to give me a thumbs up. I love that graphic. Nice job. That's nice of her. That's cool. Like, Monica's point of view. Interesting. Monica's point of view. Oh, fuck. We feminine? Or is the guy with really long hair? Okay, Monica. See you another time. Oh. So now we're at Monica's POV. Okay, that sounded a little better than I thought. By the time that Blue is completely gone, Yuri starts taking care of the tea set, while Sayori and Natsuki are rearranging the desks from the makeshift table. My eyes are struck on Yuri to take care of the tea set for a bit. Then I head off to Sayori, who seems a bit finished with what she was doing. Then I clear my throat and try to get everyone's attention. Everyone, gather around. I've got something to ask. Everyone looks at me with a face full of questions. Monica, what's going on? What do you guys think of Blue being in the club? Everyone looks over to me like I said something wrong, especially Natsuki. Why should I talk about how I feel about him? Oh, doesn't it seem a little different? Monica, everyone is different in their own way. Blue seems to be no exception. That is, from what little I've seen thus far. So I guess you're not opposed to him, right, Yuri? Well, no. I'll remain optimistic about this. I never really hear Yuri talk about optimism. I can't tell whether it's pleasant or disturbing. What about you, Natsuki? I don't know him very well. He's probably just like every other waiter in the school. Monica, it's not like you to worry this much. If we set a good example to him, then I'm sure things will run smoothly around here. You're right, Sayori. I'm glad I have a new member at all, but I'm worried about what happened in the future. I've seen how Blue reacts to Natsuki today, and it didn't look very promising. The best thing we could do is to us be ourselves around him and show him who we really are. Natsuki looks over... Sorry, my voice. Natsuki looks over to Sayori, probably thinking, keep your mouth shut, while Yuri is smiling slightly over his shed. Well, thanks for your time, everyone. Meet back here at the same time tomorrow, like always. And they're off. After the girls say their goodbyes, I walk over to the teacher's desk and grab some papers and the classroom keys. We now have a special needs classmate in the club. Yep, special needs. This is gonna be one hell of a year. I am very intrigued, but back to my point of view. Okay, But I am very, 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 very intrigued of how this is going. Leaving the club room to start my journey home, I can't help but feel accomplished. I'm actually in a school club now. I can share a hobby of mine with others now. Oh, the music is ear sex. I'm sorry, the music is just ear sex. Anyways. Walking out of the school campus and into the country shows various students idling about, along with red and yellow trees swaying like... So is it autumn? Red and yellow? The environment's a little different due to me walking home nearly an hour later than usual, but it's nothing I can get used to. Yeah, but it is autumn. The autumn breeze and the smell of freshly cut grass feels quite pleasant and overall adds to the good mood I've going on. Maybe me being in a club will help my future somehow. Mom and Dad will be so proud now that I am part of... I stop dead in my tracks and stare at a tree that's in front of me. Mom? Dad? Oh, shit. It's been annoying without you two. I wish you were still here. I miss you. Oh, are they dead? They're either dead or... They're either dead or they, have moved. Shaking my head to get out of the trance I was just in, I force myself to keep walking home. Dang, that is deep. Minutes pass, and my mind begins to wander. I'm mainly thinking about what Monica said. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. What did Monica say at the end of the day? No, seriously, what was it? I'll try to think of it later. Oh, he forgets problems. So I get it, that's clever. He forgets stuff, and how he remembers it is he goes back and then progressively gets more and more and more. I like that. Next, an image of Natsuki makes a face that pops in my mind. She says she likes manga, but I don't know, man. She shouted too much today. Sarah's smiling face is up next. Sayori, I knew she was a people person, but I didn't expect her to be in a club like this one. Go figure. She's pretty cool though. Then Yuri's small smile appears in my mind. Yuri. How have I never interacted with her until today? She's so pretty and she even made tea for us today. Not a lot of people in school are that nice to me. I think she said something about how books take her to another world or something. What if I bought one of my books in for her? Look up to the sky, I can't help but smile at the thought of Yuri accepting one of my books. Yep, that is just so me. Look up to the sky and just accept things. That's a great idea. My dad always told me to choose my friends wisely, and I think Yuri will be just fine. Looking back down below, I could care less about my surroundings right now. Thanks, Dad. With the anticipation and excitement of the thought of sharing one of my favourite books with someone else, I then begin running home. I'm almost there anyways. I'm feeling a bit tired after all that running, but I made it. Entering the domain I call home, I lock the door behind me. Hell yeah, my house looks awesome. Once I'm in, I quickly place my backpack on the couch. Turning around to face my stairs, I head up to my room to change clothes. Oh, that looks banging. Once I'm in, I take off my school uniform and switch to some more normal clothes. Our school uniform is a bit stuffy, which I don't mind. It keeps me comfy even when the temperatures drop, but sometimes it's a bit restricting. After I switch to jeans and t-shirt, I leave my room and make my way over to the TV in the living room. My parents bought a record player when I was little, and it still works to this day. Truly amazing. The first record I see on a stack is one of my favourite heavy metal vinyls that I recently picked up. Okay. This man. He listens to heavy metal and rock. Alright. Mr. Zero the Man, I don't know what the fuck you've done, but you've made the MC exactly like me. Go on, jam out. Fuck yeah, let's go. Sounds like a Final Fantasy boss. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. It's like... It's kind of like a swingy. It's swing metal. That's so cool. I can't help but feel more happy as soon as the sounds of one of my favourite songs starts playing. Dude! This is a banger. I fucking like this. We'll go to the freezer, I grab a frozen pizza and begin tearing off the single-use plastic wrap and prepare for dinner time. Beep beep. Dude. Several minutes later, the oven beeps as loud as it was programmed to me to have the pizza's done. Alright, it's hungry food time. This will make homework go by much easier. Carefully taking the pizza out of the oven and allowing some time for it to cool off, I happily dig in and returns my homework in front of me. Holy shit! This gent! What the fuck? That is okay. Dude. This music, the bass. This music is godlike. That's awesome. Luckily, there wasn't too much today. That's my least favorite subject of all time. History. I don't think I'll be able to use it in my future. My future? Exactly. That's me. I'm sorry, I can't get this music. I'm bopping in my head right now. It always seems a little bit scary. What am I... Fucking Christ! Double time. What am I going to do after high school? I want to tell you a short career path I'd like to go on. I love this, like, he's having inside thoughts while this was like a heavy metal thing on the planet. I fucking love it. Jesus. I wonder if I went down will help with that. Maybe they'll help me get on disability or something. Maybe they'll help me get a job, who knows. Speaking of which, I still remember what Monica said. You just hate to have that happen. What are the chances that it will show? Wait, hang on, where did the music go? Yeah, where did it go? Shoot, I know what that means. Push on the way to the kitchen table, I guess, but walk over to the record player. Grab the vinyl flipping over, I don't quite place the needle on it yet. The stack of records catches my attention for a bit, especially one called Selected Songs from Sega. What? Sega? I was not expecting Sega, and bear in mind, I was a big Sega fan. Again? What the actual fuck? Man, my parents bought this when I was little, and it's still somewhere in decent shape. Used to play this quite often back then. Maybe next time, friend. That, I'm sorry, I really love that. After giving this some thought, maybe it's best I get some reading done before bedtime. Playing music probably isn't the smartest idea right now. Not before bedtime, at least. Okay, that's probably the first difference. That being said, thought, I make my way towards the stairs and walk into my bedroom. Upon entering my room, I remember something I thought of earlier today. Maybe if I bring one of my books. Yeah! Where is it? I approached my bookshelf, and it only took a few seconds to find the book I was looking for. Ah, here it is. Ellie the Jungle's Savior. Is that actually a real book? I'm a little bit intrigued. Honestly, I'm actually a little bit intrigued. Ellie the Jungle's Savior. I don't know if it's a real book. It doesn't seem like it's a real book. It's probably like a pun to another thing. Anyways, Ellie, the Jungle Savior. I really hope she likes this one. Book in hand, right downstairs to where my lap backpack is, I open it up and place my book in it. My hands begin to fidget a little bit out of excitement, but that doesn't last for long. I think I've done everything down here I need for the night. Walking back upstairs to my room, I change to a proper clothes for bedtime, grab the book from my bookshelf I've been reading lately, hop into bed, get ready for a little bit. Doesn't take long for the words in front of me to not make sense anymore as I get lost in thought. I know I already said it, but I hope Yuri likes the book I'm bringing for her. It'd also be nice to get to know it all better. We'll see what happens. Okay. Right. First day. I'm already loving this game. Apparently there's 7 chapters. I'm still gonna be my episodes to 2 hours long. So I don't know how long this game is. Probably 2 parts. If there's 7 chapters. Wednesday, I don't know what time I said. Frick, I don't want to wake up. Frick. Dang, this came way too early. Fuck me. After shutting off my alarm, I attempted to fall back asleep, but I know that wouldn't be wise. Better get up and take a shower then. My morning routine is pretty usual. Wake up, shower, get dressed. Wake up! Come to the best put on makeup! And then breakfast time. Fucking polka music. It's like fucking polka. Breakfast time. Open the cupboard, I see a box of cereal in plain sight. Oh, hell yeah! Corn Pops! Grab over the box, open the fridge, take the milk, grab a bowl. I didn't come from the fridge, sit down. Cereal first, and then the milk. In that order. Otherwise, you are a follower of Satan. Commence eating. Got out my Pops. Pops. Oh, shit. Pops. Flashback to Dad. No. This is breakfast time, not sad time. After that, breakfast goes by relatively quickly, but one bowl never seems like enough. I'm always really hungry around lunchtime, but if I eat more than one bowl for breakfast, then I'll feel sick for all at school. I don't know which is less of the two evils, so I might as well stick to the routine. Making a the way out, I start my walk to school. Yeah, I'm living this. Oh, it's like a transition. The walk there is was usually pretty uneventful. Avoiding people and not making eye contact has pretty much become second nature. If I don't bother them, they won't bother me, right? No news is good news, and as my dad always said, approaching the school's entrance. Everything is pretty normal so far. That is, until I start making my way to my locker. I'm liking as well, if he doesn't know words, and it's kind of like dyslexia, where like you slow down your speech, like entrance pronunciation. Very clever. It's stupid. Huh? Who said that? I can't see who said that. Who the fuck was that? Were your parents married before they were married? Oh shit, it's a jockey. The sounds of laughter from a few students filled the hallway as I realized who said that. God damn it, Wallace, leave me alone. Best to ignore him. Fucking Wallace. Wallace is a dumb idiot. He used to be a somewhat decent person. All throughout the school year, he's been unnecessarily vexing and somewhat stuck up, and there's really no need of him. We think his dad would do something about him, seeing it is the principal and all. However, I've seen no kind of an authoritative action being taken against him. Whatever, this guy's day over with. Fucking Wallace. At my locker, I unlock and open it along with my backpack. The moment I see the book in my bedroom, a smile appears on my face. Now that's something to look forward to. That being said, starting my first class. Fucking Wallace, man. 2:55! Alright, it's 3 minutes till the meeting. Here I am, trying to finish the algebra assignment that was given to us today, so that it doesn't interfere with my time at home too much. There was quite a drag, nothing too eventful happened. I happened to see Natsuki at one point in the time of the hallway today. It made me remember back to yesterday when she told us to read manga. Maybe I should try talking to her today? Maybe I'll get to find out. Whoa. Oh good, class is over. With that, I hastily stuffed my homework in my bag. Quickly get up and leaving the classroom, I make my way to the clubroom. What's up, fuckers? I was surprised not too anxious when I approached and opened the clubroom door. It seems like everyone's here. Wait, does that mean I'm the last one? Of course I am! Hopefully Monica won't be too upset. Doesn't take long for Monica to get up from the teacher's desk and walk over to me. Hi again, Blue. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. The idea of running away from this group is this early on doesn't seem right. I wouldn't dare. This might be a little different for me, but I'm happy to be here. Well, that's good. At least someone, why say that part less loudly? Oh well. I turn to my right to see if I can spot Natsuki anywhere, but Yuri is blocking my vision. Thanks for showing up again, Blue. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. But you mentioned, you're somewhat accused of literature? Accustomed? Ah, it's no problem. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if they don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Could you just... I was gonna say, could you just, like, leave me alone? Morgan interrupts. Natsuki, you have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. The frustration on Natsuki's face is so real, I think I can see some wrinkles. Wait, why am I looking for them? Manga is there, sure. Can someone turn the volume knob down on this girl? Yeah, literally. Wait, was I right then yesterday? Ta! Stud! Thud! Thud! Natsuki's off to the closet. Sorry, Yuri, what were you saying? Oh, fuck's sake. Sarah then shows beside Yuri, opposite where Natsuki was. Oh, hi, Blue. Sarah's friendly attitude is quite refreshing. Hello, Yuri. Back to the red bow, it looks like. Yeah, I want to go back to my old one. Are you excited for your first real day at the club? You mean yesterday wasn't real? Yeah, I suppose. I have a general idea of what I want to do today. Well, that's good. I think Yuri may have bought you something today. Wait, Sayori. No way. Oh, you did? Not really. Sarah is to find amusement in this, as her expression seems to be more mischievous. Don't be shy. Maybe a little positivity will help. I won't judge, Yuri. Sarah made it sound like a big deal when it's not. What do I do? The curiosity is killing me. I want to know what she could have brought in, but it seems like a good first step would be to make Yuri feel better. No need to worry. I think it's very considerate if you bring something this in front of me. I'm certain I'll like whatever you got. Alright, well, here. I pulls out a book. Yep, we both bought books. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep... Still want me to feel left out? This is amazing! But does she know what it feels like too? I take the book she gave me and put it into my backpack. Why does it hurt? Well, Yuri, great minds think alike, as they say. Because I actually brought a book from home that I thought you would like. I enthusiastically handed my book. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. I'll definitely give it a read sometime. It's just hard to figure out what someone means by sometime. They could be genuine, or they could have using their words to get you off their back and never participate in what word associated with. Lord only knows, that's happened to me way too many times, and it's disappointing every time it happens. My eyes should over the Sarah for a split second. Is she blushing? It's not important. Sarah walked up to the southwest corner of the club room, near Monica, the teacher's desk. Maybe I'll talk to her a little later time. Earlier you can read the book I gave you at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, here's me talking about the book she gave me. So if I check out some point in time. Understood. I then give her a friendly nod as she walks over to the exact center of the club room and takes a seat. It looks like everyone's all settled in. Isn't Monica gonna kick off some activity for the club? I mean, she's the president and all. Maybe another day. Ah, that's right. I wanted to spend a little bit of time with Natsuki today. I kinda want to see what kind of manga she... Ah! Huh? That sounded like it for the closet. Maybe I can go check her out. I'm pleased to walk over to where the noise came from and see Natsuki reaching the stuff in the closet. Fucking Monica! Hey, what's happening over here? God dang, Monica! Never put my stuff back in the right spot! What's the use of keeping the collection organized and someone else can just mess it up? Dang, this girl's speaking the truth. Wait, collection? What kind of collection, though? Hey, I know that feeling a little too well. It's one of the worst things. Tell me about it. Did you say you read manga? I think I said I, but not A-I. I used to, quite often. I think we talked about this yesterday. Yeah, what else did you say I'm about to read? The nervousness isn't going away. Bromance adventure books? Bromance. Go figure, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Then I go over to the left a little bit and see a lone volume of manga. Curious! I pull out the stack. There it is! Now it's snatched out of my hand. Dude, what the hell? Let's go look at that. Not cool. She turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. We just talked about this. I can't help but look at a box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? That kind of reminds me of one series, Wedding Peach. Wait. You're not gonna judge me over something like this? No way! That'll be too mean. That'll be mean of me to do that. Have you ever watched Wedding Peach, by the way? No, I've only read the manga, and that was back when I was in middle school. What's someone like you doing watching a show anyways? I watch whatever I want to, okay? Ugh, what have I got myself into? Because it looks somewhat interesting. My nervousness jumped up a little bit due to worrying about what the response would be. Fine, whatever, dummy. But anyways, Wedding Peach isn't quite the same. Her calling me a dummy is making me a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, we just met yesterday and all. Wait, hang on. What is Sayori doing over there? Further scenes and stuff in Parfait Girls, so don't get too disappointed. In fact, let's keep on to the first volume of Parfait Girls in the box. You want to read the first volume? Sorry, I got distracted. What's that spot? Oh shit, yep. Geez, this better happen when we read. We? Shift the book onto my hands. What is happening? The cover of this manga features 4 girls in colourful attire striking animated feminine poses. Yeah, 3 of the characters on here kind of look like Momoko, Scarlet, Hingakiku, and Yuri. Don't just stand there! I'm gonna say Yuri. Natsuki takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She passes on the ground next to her. I guess she'll try to tell me to sit down next to her. At least read the first chapter with me so you don't know what it's like. Sure. It's my first day at the club and I'm already sitting next to a girl reading manga I've never read before. Never in my life I would have thought something like this would happen. Maybe not with the girl I wanted, but I should get through the first chapter. It's the least I can do. Maybe I won't feel it's uncomfortable. I open the manga and begin reading. That was a yawn, by the way. Not gonna lie, this isn't that bad. I might play until chapter 3. I don't mind the slice of life genre. There has been a time or two where I would feel Natsuki appearing over my shoulder, but I made sure to purposely not pay attention to that. Besides, I kinda want to see what Sayori is doing over there. I can't help but look away from the manga and consciously placing my left thumb over what panel I was reading. Fuck. What's she doing over there? Are those coloured pencils? I read the beginning. Oh, what? I just simply look at this right a little bit. You do always space out like that. This is bad as Sayori sometimes. Am I really? Yeah, sorry, I was actually wondering what she's up to. Oh, for the love of... If you're so worried about Sayori, then give me my manga back. Nice going, Blue. I apprehensively hand her back the manga, but she snatches it out of my hands. A small surge of anger rushes through me as her sudden action, but it dissipates no longer after. Well, fine then. With that, I get from under the windowsill and start walking towards the northwest corner of the club and remote Sayori. As I suspected, she does have a box of colored pencils out and is drawing on a piece of paper. I knew it. I tilt my head back to the left to get a glimpse of what she's drawing. Hey Sayori, what you drawing? Hi Blue. Monica and I were just talking about how the festival that's coming up. Oh, the festival, of course. I forgot the festival. I forgot about the festival. So it'd be best if I made some posters for the event. The festival? Oh, right. The festival. An event that happens once every school year, and it happens to be around that time of year. Last school year, I didn't have a very good time with the festival. Everything that happened didn't turn out the way I expected them to, which led to the day last year being quite disappointing. Maybe the fortune teller I went to was right about that day. The festival, is it about the time this year? Will this club be doing anything for it, or will we have a free day? Sarah is the colour of the heart she's drawing on a poster. Of course we're going to be doing something. We think we're having Natsuki bake some cupcakes for the event. And Monica said that we're go... I was going to say... That sound didn't sound like, they used the Natsuki snapping neck sound for the pencil crush. I don't think a neck snap sounds like a pencil, but okay then. Looks like Sayori's red colour pencil tip broke mid-sentence. I thought that someone fucking broke their ankle in the clubroom or something. I know how I can help. I extend my left hand towards her. May I sharpen that for you? I'm blushing. Sayori has to blush a little bit, thanks me, and hands me the colour pencil. Turning towards the main clubroom door, I happen to walk by Yuri, who has her head in a book. Oh, that's right, she gave me a book of hers. I never bothered to see what it was called. Portrait of Markov? Wait, hang on. I can't believe what I'm seeing. She's actually reading the book I brought in. I stop walking for a second to bask with the rare sight that is in front of me. Wait, don't. People will think I'm staring. I make my way to the pen shop and some constant stop shop with the princess, but the image of Yuri reading my book stays fresh in my mind. I wonder what page she's on. Well, wait. If she started reading just now, then hope for the beginning, right? How silly would that be if she started reading on page 47 or something? I must find out. Leaving the pen shop, I put the pencil in my right pocket, and the screams of the damned are appearing in my room again. I make my way over towards Yuri. She seems to be completely into the book I brought in. I carefully stop myself to her right side. She hasn't noticed me yet? How should I get her attention? I'm feeling nervous as built up yet again, just by standing close to her. Scratching my head, trying to think of what to do. I'm still somewhat amazed as she hasn't moved. What was that she said yesterday? Something about surreal horror? No, that wasn't. Yes, but no. Yuri, the sigh was later. Yuri then looks to me where I am and sees me standing somewhat close to her. I didn't mean for that to do the trick. But it's alright, just remain calm. Sorry, Yuri, didn't mean to scare you. Oh, it's fine. I thought I'd check out what you bought me today. Thanks again. How is school accidentally being so cute? That was the actual line. No problem. I subconsciously put my left hand back to the head and start scratching again. I thought it was a good idea. There's an awkward start between me and her. Come on, think of something. That book was one of my favourites when I was growing up. It's a miracle that it lasts as long as it has. My parents bought it back when I was in junior high school. Yuri's face perks up for a bit. Oh? Your parents bought this for you? That's rather sweet. The smile on my face never leaves. I can feel flight. No, I can feel a slight burning feeling right now after she said the word sweet. I suppose so. So, how to make eye contact when I'm around a free girl like this? Most of the time, eye contact is something that just doesn't happen often. Not unless I force myself to, or else I'm with someone I'm quite comfortable around. I must say I'm comfortable around Yuri, but we only met yesterday for goodness sake. Believe it or not, I tend to think more clearly and think about sentence structuring better when I'm constantly looking around, looking at nothing in particular. You said you're enjoying the book so far? Yes, I am. This may not be your preferred genre, but it feels like a breath of fresh air. What could be a preferred genre then? Well, the beginning does start out a little bit slow, but once it starts to pick up, you may have a hard time putting it down. Oh, is that so? I should probably take your word for it. The description of the back was a little bit, the blurb, vague. All I really understood from it was that an elephant and her group of friends stopped the jungle from being taken over. Yeah, that sounds about right. The stupidest of ideas starts appearing in my mind. Hey, may I ask you something? What is it? Go for it. Oh, yep, can I sit next to you and read alongside you? I can feel my face burning a little harder. Oh no, I don't know what's going. It's just, there are some things in the story I like to point out that will make more sense later on. That's, well... Closes their eyes, smiles. I guess it's alright. Also, is the right click thing still here? Yeah, it is, cool. I guess it's alright. Nice. I smile and give her a confirming nod. That being done, I quickly grab the chair from a nearby desk and place it next to Yuri's right side. It isn't until I take a seat next to her when I realize just how close I am to her. Oh, for fuck's sake. Another awkward silence commences until Yuri speaks up. I'm sorry. Is something wrong? This isn't something I'm very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Well, I try not to be too annoying then. No promises. Alright. But how can we both read at the same time? Oh, oops, I didn't think about that for a head. I noticed that Yuri still held my book with both hands, like a normal human would. I can feel the gears spinning in my head. This lasts for roughly 6 seconds, all while staring indirectly at the book before I keep speaking. Let me see the book real quick. I have an idea. That word, she hands the book back to me. If you're still about to Yuri, then give me the manga back. A flashback for earlier plays in my head, but Natsuki forcefully took a manga out of my hands and how it made her feel. I better be considerate to Yuri and learn from Natsuki's mistakes. I carefully take the book back from her. Alright, so, here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna take control of the right side, and you'll be responsible for the left side. Look where right hand is, and correspond with your left hand on your respective corner. She doesn't look happy. And with that, we're sitting side by side. Both of us holding the book together, held a little close, but I don't mind. The view really isn't that bad. Not only is Yuri in the corner of my vision, but I can read both pages to barely a struggle. Well, I suppose this works. How should you think of this? I have no idea, but it's working, right? Then I then realised what situation I'm in. I'm sitting rather close to probably one of the most adorable girls I've ever met in my life, and we're reading one of my favourite books. Sure, I may have said, thought, but that I didn't mind, but this is kind of intense. Yuri giggles a little bit. I suppose. Anyway, where did I leave off? Ah, right here. I watch her point her finger to what page she is on to see where it is in the story. Awfully close to the end of page 9, which is where my right hand is. Ah, yes, I remember the spot. Don't worry, I guess that's less boring from this point onward. Yuri looks over to me. I can ever so slightly feel her breath invading the lower half of my face. Boring. Blue, I thought you said you liked this book. Oh, jeez, I really need to think about words better. I do! I didn't mean to say boring. No, I'm sorry. I probably should have said that. Also, you ready? A bunch of everything raced through my head, millions of miles per hour after she asked that. To turn the page. Ah! Sorry. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Oh, you. You're silly and so considerate at the same time. No need to worry about me. I've read this once or twice before, but I still read alongside you. Suddenly, I feel I was a little too forward to call her silly. I hope it didn't make me mad. Well, if you say so. We'll continue reading. Every so often, I point out a certain character in the story and explain to her what kind of role and character plays. Yuri no longer asks me for me to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page for me, so I turn it by my own violation. We managed to at least get through the first second chapter. Even so, turning each page is like Turning each page like this has an interesting feeling to it. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it fly over to her side, and catching on a return. It's like playing tennis. Hey Blue, I am joined up by reading trance and look up to Yuri. Our eyes meet for a little bit, and surprisingly enough, this isn't uncomfortable. Yes, Yuri? Do you like animals as well? Oh, right, the theme of this book. I mean, yeah, they're cool. I'm more of a cat person, to be honest. Wait, she didn't ask about cats specifically, though. Well, I guess we have something in common then. Oftentimes, I like to go to the lake over the park to relax and watch the butterflies. And what am I? A fucking butterfly, lads! This story is just too much relation. I'm loving this. When the elephant in this book went to the lake, it reminded me of one of my special places. It can be a good source of inspiration at times. I'm rambling, aren't I? I'm sorry. A dumb smile is slowly creeping on my face. Hey, no need to worry about that. I kinda liked what you were saying just now. I would never consider any kind of place of inspiration until just now. Well, I guess so, right then. I think I know what's scored me some brownie points. Besides, the least I could do is listen to you. It's the golden rule, after all. I don't mind listening to you at all. Wait, holy crap, I just said that out loud? My face and hers take an interesting shade of pink crimson? Nah, that's too dark. Thanks, Blue. She then looks back onto the page she was reading, as do I. Reading through this book again brings back memories of when I was much younger. I would cuddle up to my mom and she would read to me before bedtime. Granted, we never quite held the book together like this, but it's nice to think about how it made us feel back then. How funny would that be if a 6-year-old me and my mom tried holding a book like how me and Yuri are right now? My nostalgia trip ends abruptly by a voice that isn't Yuri's. Ahem! Yuri and I snap back into reality and we both look up. Oh god. Oh yeah, because the pencil. I forgot. So holding our respective sides of the book, we see Sayori standing in front of us. She looks a bit annoyed. What do you possibly want? Blue, I would like my pencil back, please. Oh, Bob Saget. I completely forgot I had that. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, Sayori. I can't help me feel flustered and lower my head a little bit. Mischievous one. Oh, Yuri. Looks like you found yourself a good reading partner. Huh? Why does Sayori think that's so funny? I hope I'm not bad at being a reading partner. Sayori, Oh. 3:39 PM. A different window. Ah, here we go. Another bar of music written down on my sheet music. Only 4 more sheets left to go. Wait, is this Monica's POV? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, because music. This is Monica's POV, okay. He's hanging out with Blue? That's weird. I would have guessed he would have hung out with Yuri, considering how different they both are from everyone else. I wonder how those two will get along. Ah, never mind that. What time is it anyways? The clock is directly above the chalkboard, which is where I'm heading. How convenient. It's 3:40 already? Well, time flew by pretty fast today. It's time to stop homework sharing, so I quickly head over to the center of the room, clear my throat to get everyone's attention. So here's Monica. Okay, everyone. I think about time we share poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Looks like everyone's preparing for this. So he walks over to the corner of the room to a bag and grabs a poem. And then look over towards the closet and see what Natsuki's putting away a manga. In the incorrect spot. All of a sudden, I feel someone tugging my right sleeve. Oh. So here I am. It's Blue and he's looking down to the ground. Why does he look upset? Blue, you nervous about sharing? I keep on forgetting everything today. Maybe I was right about yesterday. Oh, what's the matter? I forgot to write a poem last night. I had a feeling something was going to happen. Well, I'll let you off the hook this one time, because this is your first day in the club. I'll make sure you won't feel left out though. How does reading everyone's poem sound today? He then looks up to me with a frown pretty much gone. I would like that. Good. Besides all that, you having a good time so far? Well, I gotta spend time with everyone here today. Even if I did make 2 of them mad. This better be a recurring theme. I see. By the way, this is new everything. If it's just for the club, like activities we can do better, don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? So awkward start, it seems like he's like around a few different spots speaking up. Does that mean I can tell you if something about the club is bothering me? Since you're the president and all? Of course, silly. That's what I'm here for. Anyway, do you want to read a poem now? Don't worry, I'm not that very good. Oh, come on, I'm sure you've done well. I want to see. Alright. I reached to my bag, pull a poem and hand it over to him. Reality. Makes sense, because obviously you know what Monica was like in the game. Time is an illusion, that's sick, I like that. ... Oh. I think I'm back to my POV. Yep, I'm back to my POV, okay. What in God's name did I just read? This is like a mental throw-up on paper. So, what did you... This is like if you spill a bowl of oatmeal on a piece of paper, and then take a cookie cutter and hazardly make your own imprompt. What? What do you say again? Oh, I feel so bad for him. Man, how I put this into words. But it's different topics, I guess. Just slap onto a paper. Isn't that weird for that kind of style? I think the way I'm looking for is freeform. That kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. Freeform? I'm picturing Monica dancing like Marge Simpson and I hate every second of my life right now. That's a lot of poems that have emphasis on the timing between words and lines. And performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I'll have to take you in for that one. Here's Monica's writing tip for today. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, you brand to fix it specific. I'll go over to Sayori's corner of the room where she spends most of her club time. It looks like her and Yuri are sharing poems right now. I wonder if reading time between me and Yuri was ever brought up. And also how the post Yuri was colouring is coming along. How am I going to explain this if I forgot to bring a poem? Set by your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. Ah yes, thanks Monica. I didn't hear a word she said. Looking around to the club room, I see that Sayori and Yuri are still talking. They could possibly talk about me and Yuri sitting next to doing music at the reading. But nothing too serious came out of that. Wait, if they're busy right now, and I just spoke with Monica, that means fuck. Oh dear Lord, please help me. Takes a few seconds for standing still, but I gather the curious will pronounce the key. Yep. I prepare myself for whatever breakdown she has prepared for me. I did manage to unintentionally make her upset today, so I may as well get us out of the way. I don't even dare try to make eye contact with her. Who knows what kind of fire she has stored up there. Hello again. So, we meet again. She turns around to look at me and gives me a face that pretty much says, I don't want to put up with your crap right now. Oh great, it's you again. It's okay, just power through it. Well, I may as well tell you right now that I've forgotten to write a poem for today. I just realized that I have 2 more girls to tell us to. This is gonna feel like a walk of shame. But if you're not getting this club seriously, then go home. I can't look on defeat. She does have a point. I mean, seriously, how about putting some actual effort into this club? This hurts just as much as I thought it would. This isn't going anywhere. Look. I also feel a little bad for reading along this one today, or I spoke up, but send down to where we were. Fine, whatever, I guess. It's like I wanted you to read me in the first place. What? Anyway, guess I gotta share a poem now, or else Monica will make me. She then forcefully puts a poem in my general direction, which I carefully take it from her. Lord forbid I rip it and make you even more mad. Once upon a memory. Oof, that last line though. Wait, what? I like this. Seriously. Everything was sounding pretty promising, but then the last part comes in and the stomach punched you out of nowhere. Good work. Well, thanks I guess. Everyone in high school stereotypes writing to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people usually don't like that writing seriously. Well, sucks to be them. I can't believe you managed something like such a few words. Good stuff, bro. Wait, I'm trying to say kiss ass right now. Maybe I should calm down a bit. Right. I like when it's easy to read, but when it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everything around you be part of bigger things feels really bad at times, so I decided to write about it. People have often told me about writing about how you can be really effective. But maybe I shouldn't interrupt them like that. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that the wordplay is much more important. Like I said for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line, and you're living proof of that. I guess so. I find myself bringing my left hand to the back of my head again. It's something that I subconsciously do when people direct anything to me. Wait, it doesn't sound right. Insinuate? That was so long to pronounce. Forget it. Is it what it means to be a pro? I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect from the youngest one here, didn't you? Yeah, suppose not. Good stuff with the youngest one here. Seems like Natsuki's feeling better, thank goodness. Thanks for showing me your work, but I not her so they can look for a room. I wonder what Yuri's up to. Same, I want to talk to her more. Oh. Let's hang out with Monica right now. That's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. My vision then averts away from Monica and Yuri, and they land on Sayori, and I'm fucking yawning for 10 million times this episode. Who else seems to be looking around? I may as well then. Fish to my hands to keep me sane. Hi Sayori. Oh hey Blue. That's what I'm awesome right now. I bet you money she's still annoyed. Look Sayori, sorry about the late day, I simply forgot. I also forgot to bring a poem in today. Third maybe? Wait, what? Why? Stop worrying, Blue. We all make mistakes. How did you forget to write a poem? Did you say it when I was watching anime? No. I swear. I tried looking directly at it for a bit, but I ended up with a averted gaze for about a second or two. Don't swear, Blue. Are you enjoying the time at the club? Why is she asking me this? Oh right, she said she was the vice president. Besides what happened earlier, I'm staying having keys in time. That's good. Ah, much brighter scenery, that's more like it. Now then, you read my poem, right? Sorry, I'm really bad at this. I'm confused. Why would you say that? Of course I'll read it. Monica said something similar to say though. Doesn't say where smell has vanished. Monica said what? I don't feel like explaining this right now. Never mind. Let's see what I get myself into. Dear Sunshine? Of course. I can't help but smile at the end of Sarah's poem. Good job, Sarah, I like this. This almost reminded me of what Natsuki showed me earlier today. What? You and Natsuki shared already? What's similar to mine and hers? The ending of you guys was both of yours. How they were quite different from the main idea of the poems. Yours literally and hers in a, moral kind of way, I guess? I hate trying to think of words. I guess I never thought of that. Natsuki's like writes the cute stuff. But I didn't tell her I said that. Right. Hey Siri, if I may ask, who is this Sunshine supposed to be? Someone in the anime club. The anime club, huh? I wonder why he isn't part of this club. Or she. I tried to tell him about it, but he said he wasn't interested. A light bulb clicks in my head. Wallace? Oh, I know. Why don't you show him the poem you wrote? I'm certain you'll like it. The face she's making looks like a billion and more light bulbs clicked in her head than mine. That's a great idea. Thanks, Blue. I'm glad I can help. I'll see you around. See ya. I step away from Sayori and start looking around the clubroom. I was like Natsuki had just finished showing Monica, making her way over to Sayori. Well, you know what this means. Time for Yuri. Not wanting to be any more involved with her, I step even farther away from Sayori, continuing to look around. Oh, Yuri's doing much over there. Let's go see her. Of course. And sure enough, she's hanging out all by herself. Once I make my way over to her, I stand relatively close to her, waving attention. Hello again. I wonder what she'll say about me not bringing a poem. Oh, hello, Blue. Marco said we forgot to bring a poem today. Dang, I guess Marco did tell her. Yes, I forgot to write yesterday. But how did she forget to write a poem, though? Mark even told us yesterday. My mind is drawing a blank. I just don't know. I try looking directly at her, but that doesn't last for long. Oh, I understand. That's a shame. I wanted to see how you expressed. Now it's on time for my head to go bad. I'm sorry, what was the last part? Nothing. Alright if you say so. Blue. Have you ever tried writing in the past? It may look like I'm starting blankly at Yuri, but I'm actually reaching into the farthest of my mind to see if I ever have in my life. About 5 seconds, and nothing. Besides various papers and book reports I have to write for school, I have not. I lost in thought. Does she ever think like I do sometimes? I wonder if... Well, it appears that you have taken a look into everything writing style so far, have you not? I hope that everyone in the club has given you valuable advice on how to write. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Honestly, that sounds about right. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Look at her, thinking about others. How is this girl actually being so cute again? Oh, no worries. Is it okay if I read your poem now? Of course. I'm anticipating your opinion on it. Oh, she looks so happy. I'm curious to what she read today. I thought I said the F word. Course, ghost under the lights. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Huh? This isn't bad at all. But it took you a long time to read. Oh, it's just that you don't see very, you don't see cursive very often nowadays. It's not welcome at all. In fact, it was rather similar to mine. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, I felt like a picture was being painted in my head. I'm not sure why, but something tells me this is more than just ghosts. You're on to something. That was not about ghosts at all, Blue. It's a metaphor. Okay, I kind of figured as much. One thing though, the streetlight was the mention in this. It's like it was like a safe haven or something. Her eyes light up with her mouth somewhat ajar. Yes, the person who is being symbolically compared to the ghost is lingering in her past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of a place of comfort. Kind of like the lake she mentioned earlier during the reading session. And so not to be left with nothing. I'm sure everyone kind of street lights whether we know or not. Street light though, I like that analogy. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Oh you, I could probably learn things here from you. She then takes a hold of the purple hair and slightly blushes. You think so? Of course. Within the short silence between us, Yuri takes a deep breath before speaking again. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. A dumb smile forced my way to my face, and I don't have the willpower to try and stop it. This is too sweet. Thank you, Yuri, and I'm glad I got to be reading part today. My face hurts a little bit from the blurring that's happening, and I'm sure Yuri feels the same way. It is gripping her hair a little harder, and a rosy colour has evaded her cheeks. Thank you too. I can't but admire how the pink on her face complements the hair colour, but something tells me it's about time for the club meeting to be over. Turning away from Yuri, I look at the clock above me. 3:52 in the afternoon. Yep, almost on 10 hours. I wonder if I get to leave her own, or if Mark has to excuse her since she is the president and all. I have to leave everyone here, so looks like I'm the one stuck with nothing to do now. May as well take a seat. Once sit down, I glance around the room. To my left. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was having an exploit. I see Stereo and Mark happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki to my right. Oh shit. And you know what happens with the relationship with Yuri and Natsuki, they have an argument in the game, so are they gonna have an argument in this game? We're going to find out, right? Let's look at the sharing poems. Oh shit. So this is when the argument normally takes place, so I'm intrigued to see what they've done with this. Yuri appears similarly to me when Natsuki face shows. Frustration? Hey, wait a second, now I think about it. What was the name of the book that you're... Wait, huh? What about something? My attention to my backpack and over to Natsuki putting a face. It's only okay, it seems pretty fancy. Oh, thank you, Natsuki. Yours is definitely you. It's pretty cute, you should have said that. Don't be cute. Well, I know. Just made me think of that. I just felt like saying something nice by that's all. Oh shit. Hey, that's not very nice. Natsuki, please. You know that's not true. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm waiting for it. Sugarcoat? Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm expecting that like dun 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 dun. Yep, and you're in line with race are arguing. Have you looked at those 2 lines you wrote? I spent a lot of time figuring out my own writing stuff. We don't we know it? Oh shit, here we go. Oh fuck. Oh no. Yep, there's the music, I was waiting for that. Oh man. It's a galaxy brain. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, that is cursed. That is cursed. I don't fucking like that. Yuri doing that pose. I'm sorry, I don't like that. I don't like that pose at all. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh shit. Yeah, it's nowhere good. Are you sure about that? Like you were trying to impress the new guy, weren't you? Don't BS me. Fuck's sake, Natsuki. I don't like that, no. No. Alright? Oh, really, Natsuki? Yep, that's it, I've had enough. I'll tell the principal your high class bit. Enough! Fucking Christ. Can't lose my tough guy stance. I somehow have got enough right now, but I can't let that bother me. This is my chance. What is wrong with you two? You're making the three of us uncomfortable over here. You shouldn't be saying stuff like all that nonchalant and whatnot. Even my mom told me to be better than that. Fucking Christ. Very descriptive. Well, shit. $3.56 is definitely more like his POV. Interesting. I make sure that Blue is at the club room before I begin talking. Mansky opens a big mouth. Geez, who do you think he is? He's not the president. Nice and calm. Let's get through this. You're right, he's not. But I've heard everything he said, and he raised a good point. There is no reason for you to fight because you write differently. I'm sure Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. No matter how simple her writing may be, she still put her feelings into it, and so it became something that's personal to her. I see. I think I get it now. And Natsuki, you took it way too far. But you make the poem seriously. I understand that, but Yuri means well. If you just told her now her words made you feel, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? I could have sworn she could have done that. I beg to differ. You said pretty things to Yuri, which isn't deserved at all. I don't want to see anything like this happen again. You too, Yuri. I think that's enough for now. You both said some things that you sure didn't mean. I agree with what Blue said, though. I hate to see the both of you not be friends anymore because of your differences. Heck, you two have a relationship good enough to argue with each other. But I like how that seems to have shut Natsuki up a bit, which is a relief, given how worked up she's been. If I struck a call with her, then good. Overall, I hope you two can make up from this, and don't forget to write tomorrow as well. I'll go with my shoulder towards Sayori. You too, Sayori. That's enough for now. I'm unexpectedly getting interrupted by Yuri before I get to walk over to my desk. I was having such a good day for once. Now it's ruined. Aww. Yuri. Aww, Yuri, I feel bad for you. Yuri, I feel bad for you! Yuri grabs her bag from her desk and leaves the club room without another word. Natsuki watching her movements the whole time. Did Yuri and I really get into Natsuki that much? Either way, talking about my sheet music. And, talking about my sheet music and get out of here. Today was quite the day. Well, shit. Natsuki's point of view. Okay. I dig. Oh, I get it. So the color of the ribbon on the edges of the border tell me what character's talking. If it's green, it's Monika. If it's pink, it's Natsuki. If it's purple, it's Yuri. And if it's blue, it's Sayori. Cool. I've been speechless for a minute now. I couldn't help but sit there and watch both Sayori and Yuri left the classroom. What Monika said earlier has been imprinted in my mind. A relationship good enough to argue with each other. What's it even supposed to mean? I also remember what else Monika said a little bit ago. If you just told her about how the words made you feel. I should probably go talk with her. Things are going actually well for once in my life. I don't want to mess this up. Hastily walking over to the closet to grab my backpack, Monika and I leave the club at the same time, but walk in different directions. I have to find Yuri. After about a minute of running, I managed to catch up to her outside the school grounds. We live awfully close to each other, so no surprise she woke up the same way as I do. Here's Yuri. Once I'm up beside her, I poke her arm and try and catch her attention. Hey Yuri. She jumps my way and stops talking, then looks over to me with a somber face. Her face is a bit red as she's just gone done crying, which makes me feel even worse. She doesn't even say anything either. Somehow I expected this from her. If I get the chance to say what I want to say to her, she looks away from me and continues walking to what I assume is a place. Oh great. May as well go there then, so it's gonna be. Look Yuri, I've done some thinking about what happened today. As much as I hate to say this, Mark is right I guess. I didn't mean anything that I said. Yuri's focused on change that much and she's not looking up towards me. Do you mean that? Yeah. Sorry about earlier. It's just, I guess that reacts to the whole cute thing and for once things are actually going kinda okay. The last thing I need for you to be is mad at me forever. Thanks for telling me what made you upset. I'm sorry I made you upset too. Yuri stops walking all of a sudden, causing me to as well. Do you still want to be friends after all that? Yuri is silly. Nobody goes around asking questions like that. Of course I do. Yuri's sad look turns upside down. Okay, good. I feel a little better. Me too, you big softy. But that was the second time today that someone's called me silly. Do I really act as such? Wait, hold up, second time? Did I remember something I saw at the club today? What was going on with you and Blue today? Oh, well, for whatever reason, he brought in a book that he thought I would like and we ended up reading all of it together. The book is enjoyable so far. Looks like I've struck gold. Maybe he likes you, Yuri. I don't know about that. Yuri starts moving again. Yuri's moving again, but this time faster than before. She would start walking away from the one trying to pick in front of her. Oh come on, you're not supposed to be this dense. The signs are clearly there. He brought it in for you to read, and you said that you would read together with him. But that's the key, I've only known for 2 days. I don't know how to feel about this. Relax, Yuri. If he ever does anything to you that makes you upset, just let your best bud know, not as you must, and you will feel it until next century. Did I mention how much I like picking on Yuri? She makes it too easy. That shouldn't be necessary. He's been very polite towards me. Besides, what happened earlier? Well, that's fine and dandy, but just remember what I said now. The both of us approach the park as our conversation comes to an end. This is where we go our separate ways, and we have to walk the opposite way from each other. Hey Yuri! She looks over to me. Expecting more. I cross my arms, trying to hold back my laughter. Have fun with your boyfriend tomorrow. Before I catch a glimpse of Yuri's reaction, I run off giggling uncontrollably. God damn it. Well, that didn't turn out so bad. Time to get home and think about dinner. I should make something special for Dad, since he's been improving a lot over the past month. Maybe I should try hand him some homemade pizza dough and sauce tonight. That'll make him happy. Okay, we're back to my POV. Heading down the hallway towards the stairs, I become lost in thoughts of what happened today. Jesus Christ, what a day. Let's recap what happened, shall we? First, was being a dumb idiot as always. Classes were boring as hell, like always. I managed to make all 4 girls in the club irritated today. Let's hope I don't have to put, like always, at the end of that. Jesus. The weather outside is starting to become more and more chilly. I'm hoping we don't get any snowfall this year. Autumn is a nice time of year to me. It's when the leaves start falling off the trees and the landscapes around become more beautiful. My walk home continues as normal, shivering every once in a while. Well, I didn't exactly make Yuri mad at me. I got to read her today, but I told her she could hold onto my book for now. I really like to read again, hopefully tomorrow. It was then I remembered what else happened at the club, the argument between Yuri and Natsuki. Oh yeah, that. Jeez man, what was I thinking? I should not have told us that to Yuri. God, as a dog. God, I'd be surprised if she likes me after all this. Likes me. I better apologize to her the next time I see her. Natsuki too. But what would have happened if I had not said anything? Would things have escalated even more? It's probably best for them to get answers to that. What happened today happened, and that's that. After a few minutes, I make up my way to my house and open up the mailbox, see what's inside. 3 envelopes. None of them look like a letter of any kind for anybody. I'll deal with this later. Closing my mailbox, I stash the mail away into my left arm and approach my house. With that, I walk to the kitchen to place my bag in the mail on the table. Taking a seat, I lay my head down to the table and relax for a bit. What should I do first? A whole minute passes and all I've done is stare at a wall and think about what I should have done first. Maybe I should get homework. Oh, change your clothes, you big dummy. Once I'm in my room, I change out my uniform and get myself another t-shirt and pair of jeans. Still at the time of year, my jacket feels nice, plus I feel pretty decent in one, so I throw one on. Basically what I'm wearing now, jeans, a t-shirt and a jacket. Consider that 2 stones with 1 bird down. Once I'm back downstairs, I walk to the kitchen and open up the fridge. Scanning contents, I see nothing readily available to the microwave, and I'm feeling a bit depressed at the time to actually make something. Guess I'm snacking on food all day. Grabbing the two apples at the bottom drawers of the fridge and closing it, I make my way back to the table. I zip my backpack and pull out the orange homework folder. Now I pass and pretty much done with the work I decided today. There is seriously no way of business for my future. I only have 5 more problems left for algebra for earlier today, so that went by pretty quickly. Another thing that ran through my mind is that I really should go shopping one of these days. Interesting. I never had ice cream in a few weeks, so I should pick that up. Maybe some more frozen pizza. Hey, wait, that came from the mail today. Thanks to my short-term memory, I'm on to the next task of the night. Put my now complete homework away from the orange folder, said folder gets stuffed in my backpack. What's with everyone placed in my backpack is all too familiar spot on the couch is now ready for tomorrow. Head back to the kitchen, I grab my knife from one of the drawers, sit down and I used to open up the mail that was sent to me today. And sure enough, it's the junk bill, the water bill, and the electric bill. Well, that's just freaking great. My parents let me hold on to a credit card that is strictly used for bills and groceries. They also let me hold a debit card which gets $100 transferred over the 18th of every month. Kinda like spending money for me. Taking a look at the amount of both the bills, I start staring blankly at both. The statements consider a plan of action. Some feelings of fear arise to the thought of doing adult stuff, but he's to push us away. I've done this a few times before. Since never given a checkbook to my mom and dad. There goes that idea. Mom and dad once told me that it's very unsafe to send cash out in the mail, so I'll probably have to resort to getting separate money orders again. Have you ever had to stop payment money order? It's happened to me once, it was a nightmare. My dad was a bit upset at me for one time it happened, and it felt like absolute torture. With him telling me over the phone what to do and actually trying to connect to the union, that issues and money orders. I was trying to cry at because of exhaustion. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I swear to God, if this happens again, I'll be very angry. So keeping the amounts of numbers in my head, I guess I grabbed a second apple that didn't eat and put it in my left coat pocket, the phone in my right pocket. I walked to the front door as I left my house keys in the lock the whole time. God dang. Surprised it's still there. I really need to get better at this kind of stuff. Stepping outside and relocking my door, I put my keys in my coat pocket and start my journey to the 24-hour convenience store. It's only a bit past 7 PM. I hate that it starts to get dark so early. I already can't wait until springtime actually kicks in where it becomes darker much later in the day. Not that I really care or anything. I don't go outside as often as I should, but the natural sunlight feels nice. It improves my mood most of the time. Isn't there a word for that? Atmosphere? Yeah, that's probably it. Wherever I have to go to the convenience store or something, I always pass by the Park of Travels. We can meet Yuri. I have only a few memories of this park when I was growing up. How cool would it be if there was a swing set here? I'll be all over that. That's something I haven't done in a long time. My attempts to reminiscing at younger times has broken the sound of something I don't think I've heard in a long time. Is that a piano? That was a harp, yeah. What would one of those be doing out here? I don't even know anybody that plays one, but it sounded like it came from the forest in the park. Curious to get the better, we went the sidewalks to the forest. Maybe there was some concern in my safety back then? If there's anything to watch Arthur told me, it's that all of us did everything our parents told us to do, and the rate of discovery would drastically slow down. Alright, now that I got off it, let's go deeper. I don't feel scared while walking down this path at night. The sounds of bugs and crickets that night actually makes me pleasant. Atmosphere. That's the word. Straight down the path, the harp I heard earlier makes itself known again. It's getting loud as I keep walking. I must be getting closer. It's a lake. It's who's at the lake playing the harp. It's Yuri! Yuri's playing a harp? Dude! Or is that CGI? That CG is cool. She's the one playing this whole time. She is a beige coloured sweater and a black pajama pants? Either way, I'm not sure what I'm witnessing. Yeah, Yuri's playing a harp. There are trees everywhere. A rather big one seems to have fallen down close to the water. A few butterflies can be seen flying around. Yes! It's very ironic how my main thing's a butterfly, and, you know, this is a very ironic game. And the sound of it peacefully playing on Angel's harp. And it's so goddamn stunning. The reflection of the moonlight on the water makes everything feel nice, and the skin glistening under the moonlight makes it look like an angel. Maybe not a fallen one, like fallen angel, but there's a shining one in that. I started tiptoeing over until I'm about half a meter away from the tree she's sitting on. Waiting for it to finish playing. Dude. Yuri's point of view. Okay, that's interesting. Yuri's point of view, huh? Homework is hard to focus on, thanks to everything that's happened today. But I managed to get through and complete everything. Thank goodness I don't have to worry about that anymore. Taking my finished homework and putting it on the proper spot on the purple folder, I placed my folder in my bag. Getting up from my bed, I walk over to my bedroom window, to open it and stare at the world outside to let my mind wander. There is no way Nancy could have meant what she said when she said it. How could someone think of me as likable? I didn't really see myself like that. I don't know. But Nancy has a point though. Why else would he want to be with me? Why else would he tell me he likes what I have to say? I don't know. Having too many unanswered questions makes me feel uneasy. So I take a breath of fresh air, close my window, and step away from it to start looking around my bedroom. I'll worry about making dinner and writing tomorrow's poem later. I know what to do in my mind before this. I look over at my knife collection. She still has a knife collection. I have hanging on my wall and stare at it for a few seconds. Somehow still mesmerized by all the colourful unique designs. So does she still self-harm then? No. It's been a week since I've last felt I wanted to do that. So that answers my question completely. That answers my question. Self-harming. I still can't believe I picked something like that up. I then look over to the closet of my bedroom and walk over to grab my trusty friend and place it in my bag. Then the knife. I'm glad I have this as an alternative. Changing out my school uniform and putting some more comfortable clothes, I make my way downstairs and out to my house to go for a walk. The walk to the lake is as silent as I like for it to be. So this is how Yuri got to the lake? Interesting. There's nobody around, the breeze is gentle, and I'm glad it's not too cold out here. The book I brought him to read. I've read through it a few times already. Hoping I to share with him and see what he thinks about it, what he's doing with his book. But why though? Why were his motives for bringing a book he enjoys? Wasn't it because he wanted to share something he enjoys? Much like I did for him? But then again, when Natsuki said, why does she have to say that right before she left today? She got me just jokingly said that. But what if? There's no way he could like somebody like me that way. But why did he choose me to read today? Why did I allow it? It's not like anything bad happened though. Yeah. I ended up placing both my hands around my temple as I feel a small headache come from my overthinking. Oh yeah. Taking a little time to recover, I stopped my tracks and noticed that I'm already in the park. The walk here seemed to be a blur. Was I seriously not paying attention for that long? I hate it when my mind goes overboard like this and I can't keep up. I end up missing out on the atmosphere outside. It's okay. Just breathe. I like how it's like they've put Yuri there on purpose. She self-talks. After taking some time to inhale and exhale, I put all my focus into making my way over the forest path and I'm on my way to a familiar spot in the lake. And now this is my perspective again. Once she's done playing, she notices me sitting there and jumps back a little bit, nearly dropping a harp. She must not have been expecting me here, and I don't blame her. Blue, what are you doing here? Oh boy, how am I going to explain this? I was walking to the store and I heard someone playing the harp on the travels, and I guess I decided to want to find out myself what was up. I'm sorry if I scared you. Then I bring my head down for the 5th time today. Oh, you don't need to be sorry. I should have guessed something like this will happen. Sorry? Wait a minute. I then stand up from my spot on the ground and put a more serious face. No, Yuri. You just remembered something familiar. About I sent you in the club room. I guess I was a bit upset about what was going on, and some things really didn't mean. I then resumed sitting down where I literally was, but Yuri remained silent. I decided to force myself to look eyes at her. Yuri, you're not upset with me, are you? No, I'm not. If anything, I'm rather happy that you tried putting a stop to what happened. Whew. That's because I didn't like how Natsuki was talking to you. I felt like I had to at least do something about it. That girl really gets on my nerves sometimes. How were you able to put up with her? I guess because I've known her for a while and have become used to how she acts. It sounds like we've been friends for a while then. How long have you Natsuki been friends? Well, I would use the term friend loosely, but I've known her ever since the club first started. Ah, I gotcha. I know how that is. I then get up to the ground and sit down on the same tree that Yuri's on. About 4 meters long, so there's enough space for another person to do what she wanted to. But for now, me and Yuri's fine. Hey, Yuri. A little bit off topic, but thank you for my favorite bucks the chance. That means a lot to me. Oh, well. I should be thanking you for bringing it in. You had me in my mind when you brought it in. That means a lot to me. Did this girl always do a turnaround on me? Hold on, she brought back me too, did she not? Does that mean I can feel a burning sensation on my face as the gears grinding on my head? A small smile makes its way on my face, and I don't dare I hide from her. Speaking of which, how come I haven't really seen you at all this school year? Did you move here this year or something? I may have seen you once as in the library, but that's when Yuri smiled sadly at me. Oh, Blue, I've lived here all my life. Most of the time at lunchtime, I eat in the classroom or my library. That explains why I don't see you in the lunchroom either. Wait, Yuri, do you have trouble with other people as well? A bit more, I like to admit. Me too. While I do eat the lunchroom when I feel up to it, I'll sometimes eat in the hallway if it doesn't bother me in a bad mood. Oh, well, I understand where you're coming from. Oftentimes, eating by myself can become a little lonely. It's, well, to be able to eat with someone else would be nice every now and then. What are you trying to get at? Someone who wouldn't judge you for wanting to be away from others, I'm guessing? Well, I suppose. Not only that, but someone who can actually appreciate science as much as I do. Mind if I join you one of these days then? Then calms down and begins overthinking again. I don't know if you enjoy my company very much. Are you listening to yourself? Wouldn't you have told me to go away just now if you were around me here? What makes you think that? I mean, we read my book together today. Of course I enjoy spending more time with you. Whoa, what am I saying all of a sudden? Alright, if you say so. But wouldn't people think differently of you if it became an everyday occurrence? Why should that matter? Most people in the school know I'm different from everyone else. Haven't you noticed that by now? No, not really. Maybe more of the same then. What do you mean? I clicked OBS. I'm sorry. 1 second. I feel comfortable enough telling her this. She should know. Do you know what Asperger's syndrome is? Yep, here we go. Her eyes awaken at the mention of that. Some relatives on my mother's side of the family had it. So, yes, I do. Well, at least you know about it. I don't have it as bad as other people out there. I guess you could say I'm pretty high functioning. That's why I see the counsellor at school once a week, because most of my problems are with social situations. But you don't seem to act so bad from what I've seen in the club. That's because I've had a lot of experience and failures with trying to talk to people. When I was a kid, not only was I driven my mom crazy being hyperactive, my mind ran at the same pace too. I always wanted to figure out how things work, including people, trying to talk to each other. That is when I felt like I had the courage to speak up. There was always a drive to self-improve and incorporate critical thinking when it came to the figuring out how things work. And oftentimes that involved me looking back on hindsight over things I've done that could have been changed, and also from learning from mine and others' mistakes. That's why I have appear somewhat normal on the outside, because my mind has been the satisfaction of getting to figure out the details on. Well, I think you get what I'm trying to say. Oh geez, no, I'm the one that's rambling. You don't need to worry about that. Just know you're not alone. I can relate to quite a bit of this. How old were you when you first found out about this? Once I know exactly what to say, I look back to gaze. I found out during my 10th grade year. I stumbled upon some papers my parents kept stored away and asked them about it. That's when they broke the ice to me. Supposedly I was diagnosed when I was 7. But they didn't tell me at all exactly what happened to me. That really pissed me off too, because I got diagnosed when I was 5. I didn't get told until I was 10 or 11. Oh, it pissed me off. They didn't tell me at all, probably out of fear of me not understanding anything. I always wonder why I get to see the strange doctor who asked all kinds of intelligent questions at that age. I do much be thankful for my parents for not letting me know at such an early age, or betrayed by them for not telling me soon enough. I know that sounds weird, but I just don't know. I look up to the night sky for a bit. Sometimes it really hurts being different from everyone else. I'll be able to give hints that normal people can make, worrying about people's reaction most of the time. I want to interact with people with avoid unnecessary judgments. I bet my head down and look over to you and me at gaze. I hope you understand. Blue, I mostly feel the same. Sometimes I don't know how to talk to people. Sometimes I don't know how to make people see me as normal. So I think I understand how you feel. Please try to feel isolated. No worries there, at least the feeling is mutual. But, real talk though. Being normal can be really boring at times anyways. Doesn't Monica seem a little too normal? Excuse me? Think about it for a second. Monica is the most popular girl in our school, but she hasn't said much in the club in the past 2 days from what I've seen. Besides that though, she just goes and talks to people, nothing holding her back physically or mentally. Almost like a robot. I suppose. She does keep herself busy with the schoolwork and the piano, but somehow has that for her own club. Yeah, Monica seems like that type of guy to get all A's in school, yeah. Maybe she's overweight or something. Wait a minute. Monica plays the piano? She does, doesn't she know? Well, no. I think she plays something different. Why is that? Because they named a whole instrument after her. Harmonica. Oh, stop it. For fuck's sake. Good old jokes. Other than that though, you're right. I don't know how she does it, but whatever floats her boat, I guess. At least she's a good person though, unlike some people in our school. Monica can be a sweetheart, most certainly. Although I've heard a few times where she had to act authoritative to put certain people in their place, namely Kai and Clyde. I'm glad I never interacted with those two. I've heard stories about how Clyde pushed people into the fountain in the school courtyard and got away with it. That's not cool. I remember hearing about that. That's disgraceful. Disgraceful, disgusting, despicable. I don't think you'll get that reference. I kind of wonder if Monica has ever had to deal with the Wallace. Who now? Oh, there's some guy in our school. He never was a problem he has before, but he's picking on various people this year for no explainable reason. I can't understand it. What would cause an unexpected change in attitude? Beats me. There's an awkward sound between us. We better get change the subject. Hey, Yuri. How long have you known Sayori? I've known her for probably blah 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 in Natsuki. Mom just texted me, give me a second. Oh, neat. Were your friends at Full Marcus Other Club? Well, no. Aren't you friends with her? She was the club in the first place. Surprisingly, no. I never was. I forgot to mention this too. In this timeline, Sayori and MC aren't childhood friends. She's nice and friendly and a people person I've seen, but I've very spoken with her much. There's no was out between the two of us, but it's broken when I noticed her Angel's harp, Angles really, laying on the grass next to her feet. I like when my head clicks in. Oh. Hey, I was in the pub, by the way. Her eyes widened as she reached down to pick up a harp. Back when I was a kid, I've always seen that TV and books. I told my parents I like to try it out. They agreed to it. And the hobby of mine, I'm also reading and writing. Writing. Oh yeah, earlier today. But earlier today, when we were reading together, you mentioned something about how you come in for inspiration. Do you come in for writing it as well? Ah, you remembered. Yes. Sometimes I visit here and inspiration for writing. From just wanting to join the ambience to let my mind wander. This girl? She does the for interest. Oh, you guys let your mind wander too? Isn't that one of the best feelings? Yes. It feels very liberating at times, almost like a meditation. Yeah, I can see that. The one nice thing about letting your mind wander is when it feels like every single part of your mind is a constant flowing stream. It allows good ideas to come to you rather than having to try to think of stuff, you know? Whew. And this is for your experience too? I suppose. Happens often when I go to the beach. The beach? Wait. How long have I actually been out here? Taking advantage of Yuri's silence, I pull my flip phone out of my pocket all the time. 8:05 PM. Jeez, it's really been that long? I should probably be home soon. Huh? Did you say something? Oh, yeah. It's getting awfully late. I didn't really expect to be out this long. Aw. You're right. I too have been out for longer than anticipated. It's almost bedtime for me. It's about 4 inches on the tree. I extend my arm to grab my left sleeve and tugged it twice. Wait! Don't go just yet. What is it? It's time. Look, Yuri. I don't know how to say this, but I think you're pretty fun to be around. I may be awfully superficial when it comes to stuff to talk about. I may either talk too much and not get enough, but I may stuff at face value too often. And I know I can be a difficult person at times, but it doesn't seem to bother you at all. That's why I've enjoyed every chance to talk to you so far. Doesn't matter if the two of us don't appear as normal as everyone else. That doesn't matter at all. I believe that nobody in this world should never be lonely. So, what I'm trying to say is... Wait for it. I extend my right hand towards her, with pinky extended, my index middle ring finger curved towards my palm. Wait for it. I like to be good friends with you from this day onwards. Fuck yes. This is actually happening right now. This feels nice. Now wait. We gotta stamp this to make it official. Dudes! That's awesome! Oh, you. I guess you really are friends now. I flicker back. Right now, I wouldn't have it either way. Thank you. You made me feel really nice tonight. I know I'm not good with people, and this might be a little different to me, but I hope I can return the favour sometime. So this is it. This is the start of something new. Things can't really look up from here on out. You've probably gauged each other's eyes for the past few seconds or so, but it's well worth it. Her eyes have a very inviting glow on them. It makes me feel more safe. Our fingers break contact. Oh, that's so nice. Which way out now before Mark interrupts us for talking too much. Tuh. We'll walk away together to the lake and park, enjoying the comfortable silence between us. Is that the end of chapter 2? You're like me, we're two of a kind, we're different. Different from others. I can see your soul glowing with a mysterious light. Once we both reach the sidewalk, we exchange our farewells and depart from each other for the night. I can't watch the jury wherever she lives. Arch the realization occurred to me. I think to stare, but the tendrils of her hair illuminating as walks down below the streetlights. Holy dang. Never in my life would I ever think my friends of the ghost. It's time to go on for tomorrow. Right, I think is the chapter 2 done? And I don't know if my recording's going to end in 2 hours, so I might have to press record again. That's relieving. Are you kidding me? God dang it. I forgot about the store. Grab a pillow off the table, look at the backpack. Well, I'll have to check. I might have to hit record again. Just give me a second. Hopefully not, hopefully not. I don't. Okay, cool. Okay, that's chapter 3. But my god, I'm going to leave it there because my god, this game so far is fucking amazing. I'm loving it to death. We will be looking at this soon, but for now, we'll end there because we're at 2 hours. Holy fuck, man. Oh, save game, please. Main menu. But this is where, guys, I'm gonna have to leave part 1. Holy shit, this game so far is turning out awesome. And I'm very excited to play more of it. But for now, if you guys have enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, as it always helps me. It really does. Excuse me. My Discord, my Twitch in the description. Go join the Discord. Gertz is on there. You know the gist. Twitch. I'm in the morning living. I know how to think about, but it's true. You see me on a Twitch stream. Feel free to say hello. You know the gist. Mike and H are also part of the Vaughncraft team. I'm planning to record Vaughncraft soon. They're in the description. Go check them out. They deserve all the love. I can't wait to play some more. I might get Will on for some parts too, but I'm very, very excited to continue this game. And yeah, I hope you are too. But apart from that, it's been Blue, and we'll see you in another episode. Peace!